Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. This is the audio version of something that there is no video version of. Okay, on the screen, you got the card spread for today. Alrighty, but that's all that's going to happen. There's no movement, nothing changes, nothing like that. It's right there in front of you. And it's there mostly as a reference point. A lot of people get in kind of a meditative thing and they'll close their eyes and listen to what I'm saying, because my job is to inspire you. It's not my ego. It's not my ploy to make money off of you. I'm not looking for likes, subscribes, shares. I love those things. Obviously, you like the feedback. But I'm here for you, not any kind of mental masturbation. You are first and foremost in all of it. If I can, with all my readings, because I do a brand new reading every day, 365, holidays, whatever, doesn't make any difference, I'm here. If I can't inspire you over a period of time to get you to manifest better, then I'm not doing my job, I'm not helping you. That's what I'm here to do. So with that in mind, I take this very seriously. This is not meant to necessarily make you feel good. It is meant to make you feel empowered. Difference between the two. So, let's take a look at the cards. Middle card is always the Oracle card. It is the card that kind of sets the tempo for the reading. And this one is Yin, feminine energy. Well, I don't even like that word insofar as it can these days be misrepresented. Let's call it a less obvious energy. Yang is very much in your face. Yin is not in your face at all. In fact, you don't even necessarily notice it. And that's what gives it its power, because it's the energy behind the scenes. For example, do you know that you are alive right now because there's trillions upon trillions upon trillions of bugs living in you? There are more bugs in you, living in you right now, than there is mitochondria or genetic material. Most of the reason why we are alive is because that there are these little teeny tiny bugs living in us. And they're here to help us. They help digest food. They help break down vitamins and minerals. They create our metabolism. But you don't notice them. You don't see them. And unless you have a fancy electron microscope or something like that, you don't even see them. So that's the kind of energy I'm talking about. It's this behind the scenes stuff that really powers everything else. Very often with yang energy or yang energy, there is a focus to it. There is a goal, right? You're going after something. Yin energy is not that kind of energy. It is more supportive. It's foundational. And so that's what we're dealing with at this point. Yin energy. The energy going on, or whatever activity is going on behind the scenes. And with that in mind, we're going to get a meme today from David Avocado Wolf. He's a guy who pretty much pays attention to spiritual things as well as healing things. And he says, "You will finally be free when you understand that the cage where you live is made from your thoughts." Wow. Wow. Talk about behind the scenes, huh? So if you're feeling trapped, it's your thoughts that are making you feel trapped. Not to say that you're not in difficult circumstances, not to say that you're facing almost what would appear to be insurmountable problems. You take a look at the world around you and you know that the rich people are trying to control you, make you eat bugs. You can't eat meat, that's no good. You can't drive a regular car. It has to be electric so they can shut it off with a computer. You can't ask questions about your own health because they have the plan. You follow their plan. In fact, they go so far as to say you're going to have nothing and you're going to be happy with it. Well, that's if you let them. And if you feel trapped by all of this as opposed to seeing possibilities, you will finally be free when you understand that the cage where you live is made of thoughts. And that's why we're talking yin energy. Your thoughts, your feelings. They're not obvious necessarily, but they're the cage that you live in. Let's go all the way to the left. We begin with the Five of Cups. Cups are things that we are attached to, or people that we're attached to. There's an emotional connection. Could be your parents, your grandma, grandpa, your siblings, your friends, whatever. The crotchety old Uncle Bob. He was a pain in the ass, but you know what? Geez, he was kind of cool in his own way. You know, those kinds of connections? Well, that's what the Five of Cups is kind of experiencing. Right now, the guy is looking down at 3 cups spilled. So he's looking at what he has lost. This is where we get to the idea of your thoughts and your cage. There are 2 full cups behind him. Off a little ways, there's a bridge, and the bridge leads to a castle. So all he has to do is unhook his emotional connection to the past that no longer exists because the 3 cups are spilled. Turn around, look at what you have now with the 2 cups, and then begin the journey to the bridge and finally the castle. You can get to where you want to go. You just have to use that yin energy, that quiet, unseen energy. Change your perspective, change your thoughts, change your thinking, change your feelings if you have to. Problem is that the world right now is the 7 of Cups. Means there is a lot of stuff that you're attached to. 7 of Cups basically is confusion. Okay? Too many choices. Just can't separate what's real, what's not real, what's good, what's not good. This guy's lost. Absolutely lost. And I've seen this happen with people all the time, especially my wife. You know, if we'd go shopping for shoes, she knew exactly, because back in the day, you get circulars or papers, whatever, you'd see ads in papers, and you go, oh, so she sees this pair of shoes. She sees the color, likes the color, got the style, got all that stuff. Great, let's go to the store. Good. So she gets to the store. She gets to the shoe section. She sees the shoes that she wanted, but she also sees some other shoes. Same style, different color. Of course, there are the other shoes that are a different style and a whole bunch of different colors too. And she literally gets locked up in indecision. Literally gets locked. She can't make up her mind. Too many choices. That's kind of where you're at, except in this case, it's too many distractions. It's the war over here. It's the war over there. It's people threatening you one way or another. It's the migrants crossing the border illegally. It's what's going on with the economy. It's people losing jobs. It's businesses shutting down. It's health issues. It's all too much. But it's intended that way. The people who are trying to run things, the people who are trying to control you and I, are purposely dumping on us because they know what the effect is going to be. We're going to get so overloaded, we stop. We stop thinking, we stop feeling, we just stop. And we become like that 5 of Cups, where you have choice, but you don't ever see the choice. So, what do? 10 of Wands. You put down the burdens. You put down all the stuff that people said you have to be to fit in. your mom and dad's plans, what you should have been, or what you think they thought you should have been. Sometimes people don't tell us. We make this own crap in our own brains. Okay. But whatever expectations you think you have, re-examine them. Put down the ones that don't fit anymore. Act like a big person. Be responsible for yourself. Don't blame the past or people in the past for where you are now. Grow up. 10 of Wands, put your burdens down. And with that, move forward into the future, the 8 of Wands, with positivity, enthusiasm, enjoyment, possibility. Be that 5 of Cups where you turn around and you see the 2 full cups behind you. You see the bridge to the castle. You see the castle. Be that person. Tough to do. A lot of distractions in your world, a lot of negativity in your world, but that's the challenge. Again, back to the meme. You will finally be free when you understand that the cage where you live is made from your own thoughts. Boom. Yin energy. Nobody will ever see the changes, or at least as you're going through them. They may see the end result. Go behind the scenes. Get to the source. And realize that you make the cage where you live your life. That's the tarot reading for today. Back again tomorrow with another Manifested Tarot reading. Hope we can get together. If not, between now and the next time, as always, peace and blessings.